As today is October 31st, many Jewish families wonder if participating in Halloween is permissible within Jewish law, given its roots in ancient pagan traditions. Today, we'll explore why Halloween is considered off-limits by many Jewish authorities, and how Purim offers a meaningful alternative within the Jewish framework. Halloween's popularity in North American culture often raises questions for Jewish families about participation. Although today's Halloween celebrations are mostly secular, their origins trace back to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, a pagan holiday marking the end of the harvest season, and a night thought to blur the line between the physical and spirit worlds. This celebration was later adapted by Christians into what was known as All Hallowtide, with Halloween marking the beginning of this season dedicated to honoring the dead and remembering saints. In Judaism, the Torah prohibits involvement in idolatrous practices and customs associated with non-Jewish religions. This idea is outlined in the book of Vayikra. K'maaseh eretz Mitzrayim asher yishavtem bah lo ta'asu, u'k'maaseh eretz Kenan asher ani mevi etchem shama lo ta'asu, u'fchukotehem lo telechu. Like the practice of the land of Egypt in which you dwelled, you shall not do, and like the practice of the land of Canaan to which I am bringing you, you shall not do, and you shall not follow their statutes. This commandment instructs Jews not to adopt foreign customs, especially those originating from idolatrous or pagan roots. Even if today's Halloween observances have largely shed their overt religious meanings, many Jewish authorities assert that any participation in Halloween is still a form of imitation of non-Jewish customs that undermines Jewish distinctiveness. Medieval commentaries, such as those found in the Tosafot, further elaborate on which non-Jewish customs Jews are permitted to engage with. They distinguish between practices linked to idol worship and foolish or non-religious customs. While some customs that are secular in nature could be permissible, Halloween's specific origins in pagan practices and its continued religious undertones for certain groups make it problematic in Jewish law. Not only that, Halloween's emphasis on death, the supernatural, and other themes presents philosophical and spiritual conflicts with Jewish values. For instance, Judaism emphasizes the sanctity of life, and traditionally distances itself from practices that glorify death or supernatural concepts outside the Jewish faith. In the eyes of some Jewish leaders, Halloween's themes are seen as a superficial but potentially confusing celebration that really does not align with Jewish spirituality or education. Another concern is the possible impact on Jewish identity. Embracing a non-Jewish holiday with deep cultural ties to other faith traditions can blur the boundaries of Jewish identity, particularly in children's minds. Instead, rabbis and Jewish educators often recommend emphasizing Purim as a holiday alternative. Purim offers costumes, festive food, and a meaningful story directly tied to Jewish history and values. By focusing on Purim, Jewish families can create joyful, inclusive experiences rooted in their own traditions and in alignment with halacha, Jewish law. Some families still see Halloween as harmless, citing its secularized nature and the sense of social inclusion it offers, particularly in multicultural neighborhoods. However, for families aiming to avoid Halloween's origins and associations, focusing on distinctly Jewish celebrations allows a rich engagement with community and tradition without compromising on spiritual or religious integrity. In this way, Purim or other Jewish holidays provide ample opportunities for celebration and connection within a Jewish framework. So, while Halloween may appear secular, understanding its origins can help us connect more deeply with the values and unique celebrations that Judaism offers instead.